We had our first preview last Friday, and I thought this is good. You know, the rhythms are good, the characters are really getting a great edge to them and stuff. And then on Friday night, when we had almost a full house at the first preview, something else. There was some kind of wand got waved over the theatre. It was like a rock and roll stadium. I've never experienced anything like that. And to have a band behind you punching out the brassiest, sassiest show score, it's thrilling for me, and I think that we've sensed it from the audiences that's happening out front as well. For us as a company, or any company that does it, you've got to try and make it look as though it's all out of control and being made up and dealt with on the spur of the moment. The writers took 4 years to sandpaper and polish this book. And then with an audience the other night, you realize there's not one, suddenly a single line would just get this wave, thunderous applause or a great bark from the audience. So in all these combos, we've got a bit of a family kind of, it's like a family barbecue rather than a rehearsal room. We're not doing a blueprint or a franchise of somebody else's production. We got the book, we got the scores, and we said, okay, how do we find this funny? How are we going to interpret it? Let's start at square one. You know, I'm playing a slave. I've got the tat. I'm branded. I did a bit of research on slaves because I wanted him to be bruised and knocked around a bit because they used to punch him up, you know. Less, not so much a colourful musical comedy character, but some guy that you think, oh, he gets bashed up a lot for being who he is. Look, I've always regarded the role of Pseudolus as one of the greats in the repertoire. This one just has a kind of feral comic pleasure. You get out there, and I don't think about it too much before I go on. I sort of wait to see how's the house going to bite tonight, because when they bite, it's scary, but thrilling scary. Because this show is punching to the back wall of an 1,800-seat theatre, and the audience is punching right back, you know what I mean? We lob something out, and they backhand it back with ferocity. It's very exciting.